What's up guys, Musi Gamer here, and today we're talking about, this is another SAD video. Today we're going to talk about, well, this is kind of more geared towards those who maybe don't have SAD. You'll understand what I'm saying here in a minute. So basically this is just a message to anyone who might not have SAD, who maybe have seen people with or who have shown signs of SAD or shyness or maybe even depression, stuff like that. This is kind of a message to them to say you can help them. So what do I mean by that? Basically what I'm trying to say is if you see somebody who's showing signs of maybe depression, social anxiety, whatever, then you can be that person that helps them and that helps them open up, helps them come out of their shell a little bit. So say you're in high school, say you're at lunch, you're just eating away at your lunch, having a good time. It's a good lunch, you got a sandwich, it's a nice sandwich, got a little ham on it, ham is nice. And whilst eating this ham sandwich, you happen to look over in a certain direction, whatever direction it may be. Let's just say that's north. It's probably not, but we're gonna say it is. So you look over to false north, and you see someone sitting alone. And most people will say, well, they're sitting alone. Obviously, they either don't want to be bothered, or they just are a rude person maybe, or they're weird, or they just don't like people. Hear this, if you see someone sitting alone, your first thought shouldn't be, oh, they're weird, they're a weird and person who doesn't like other people. Your first thought should be, this person is lonely and can use a friend. Just because someone's sitting alone or not talking to anyone really doesn't mean they don't want to talk to people, doesn't mean they don't like people. It might mean that they're just maybe in a really low place in their life right now, or they're just really nervous about talking to other people, about meeting new people, or talking to people in general. So if people are sitting alone, or you see someone maybe off on their own, maybe at a party or something, you see him standing in a corner not really talking to anyone, just kind of there. If you can, by all means, you should go up to them and try to at least start a little conversation with them. Walk up to them and just say, hi, this is my name, what's yours? And maybe strike up a little conversation. Keep it open, keep it friendly. Make sure you're not showing them that you don't want to be there, or that you're forcing yourself to be there. Make sure you're friendly or open, make them feel welcome. And if you really don't want to go over there, maybe you're the same type of person who'd rather not go up and confront new people. Maybe you're just as nervous as they are. But if you really don't want to go up and talk to people who may be on their own, then you shouldn't do it, because then it'll show when you start talking to them that you're forcing yourself to be there. They'll know that, they'll know you don't want to be there, and they'll know they're just being a burden on you, which is what they fear all the time, which is one of the biggest reasons people are shy or social anxiety, whatever. One of the biggest reasons that they don't like talking to people is because they feel like they're a burden on those people. But if you really want to help, if you want to possibly make a new friend, if you just want to make an acquaintance, make that person feel better, then by all means go up and say, hi, how you doing? Strike up a nice conversation with them, make them feel welcome. I'm sure they'll open up soon enough. I know whenever people come up to me and start talking to me, making me feel more open, more welcome, and whatever situation I'm in, I'm more inclined to like let out the more personal me, like be funny or be witty, I don't know, whatever it is I do. But it takes that first person to walk up to them and say, hey, it's okay to open up. I'm here, I'll be your friend, we can hang out, it's cool. And as soon as that one person is there and helps them, that nervous person, that shy person, that whatever, will open up and say, wow, this person's being really nice to me, and maybe I don't have to be so afraid of all these other people. Maybe they're just as nice, or maybe I can be as nice as this person and other people will like me. Now that doesn't mean that you have to go up to every single person that you see standing alone anywhere and just strike up a conversation. Some people are introverts and just prefer to be left alone sometimes. Maybe not all the time, but sometimes. And if you see like some kind of weird drug looking person like in a back alley, you don't have to go talk to them if they're all alone. That you might want to stay away from that situation. But like I said, if you're at a party, or if you're at a lunch place, a lunch cafeteria of school land place, then don't be afraid to walk up and strike up a conversation with these nervous people. You might make a new best friend, who knows? Sometimes you never know what can come out of people. You could walk up to them and find out they're the coolest person you've ever met, or the funniest person you ever met. But until you open them up and see who they are on the inside, and not just let the outer lonely or kind of sad aura around them, don't let that block you out from finding out who they really are inside. So just give people a chance to open up to you and show you who they can really be, and I'm sure you're gonna make a lot of new friendships and help way more people than you could ever imagine. Because those people, if you walk up to them and actually open them up, they're gonna be so grateful to you. I can tell you from personal experience, for people who've walked up to me, if I was like alone at a certain place and kind of nervous, kind of not knowing anybody there, people who've walked up to me and were open and friendly with me, trying to open me up, I was really grateful for them because they helped me get comfortable in that situation, and I even got to meet a few friends that way. So for those of you who aren't exactly socially anxious or nervous about social situations or whatever, don't be afraid to go up to people who might be alone or just maybe looking uncomfortable or whatever, and saying, hey, I'm this person, I want to be your friend, let's boogie. You don't have to boogie at that point, but I mean, if there's music, you can go ahead and hop on the floor, dance. Floor dance, what is that? But anyways, that's it for this video. More kind of, like I said, more geared towards those who don't necessarily have social anxiety, but hopefully it does help out those who do. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to help as many people with or without social anxiety. I'm trying to help as many people as I can, and I hope I can do that as I continue to grow. And I will do that as I continue to grow. What am I talking about? I hope. I'm gonna do that. No matter, even if I don't grow, I'm gonna keep doing that. Even if it's a small number of people. But anyways, I'm Musi Gamer, and I'll see you in the future. Goodbye now.